5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Vengeful spirits.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Phantom assassin.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Disruptor.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
EP, and of course they took the win against Comanche, but interesting. So they did not show this off at all during the qualifier, but yeah, typical plain build, just brown boots, some clarities, normal stuff. Okay, well, I like it. So goal of this game, blow up Io as quickly as possible to your effect, and probably take the fight from there.
They definitely can though. Right? Even with the Nature's Prophet, Wrath of Nature is a good nuke, but very hard to control. So I might not have to worry about that. The biggest thing is of course the physical damage. For that you will get a Ghost Scepter ASAP, probably. Ben's going on the Ball of Light here, going for a quick bottle build as you would expect.
I wonder if Helm is like an IO item now. Like with the nerfs, and if you still want it on your team, like I could see you like if Doom doesn't want to have to commit to the armor creep all the time, and he's gonna be buying auras anyway. If you could get this Iowa Helm the Dominator, and you get the the bonus passive regen
I can
and
see
just
that, yeah.
grabbing up an ogre frost mage. I can see that being viable. I'm not saying we'll see it, but
If you think about it, that's like what 8 regen on IO,
yeah.
1.5 times that plus 8 on the tender target. It's actually quite a lot of base regen to throw around. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
definitely see
also. I guess it kind of sucks that the item's also more expensive. Not just nerfed, but like,
that. Yeah.
that's brutal, dude.
That's
I think the
what
cost will get.
happens.
Yeah, I think the cost will get brought back down, and just keep the stats as equally bad. I would say. I feel like it might have been a little bit of an over nerf.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the stats were never the biggest part of the item, though. It's always been about the region, just the ability to get a creep to buff you up even more.
Yeah, the
Depending on
creeps
what
are
you
totally
need.
broken.
Yeah.
They're actually so good.
It's so much versatility, right? I mean, there's no game where you can say, alright, help is a bad item because I can't make use of any creeps, because there's so many good creeps to throw around. But yeah.
30
Anyway,
seconds to
Got a
battle.
game going
So,
here. Game number 1 of this best of 3. Lower bracket, which means the loser of the series will drop out. The winner will move up to face up against Cloud9 tomorrow, so that should be a great match as well. As it stands, we've got effect on the Radiant side, bringing out the Nature's Prophet again, and
I think this is. We should keep an eye on this because I'm not sure. He might buy the Iron Talon still. I wonder if Vanscore is going to do it because he's fully cleared this out.
The battle
And it's just like, are they going to contest us? Like, can I get away with the Iron Talon? We'll see. We'll see if he goes straight for the bottle or not.
oh, yeah,
Because that has been very popular lately. Yeah. We've just had like so many of these Iron Talon IOs and they get leveled so fast.
it just like rubs me the wrong way seeing a ranged hero pick up an Iron Talon. It's just like I did it before in Venomancer back when we still had the old jungle. It was really good
Dude.
on their dire side, especially.
Oh, yo. That strat is actually so back, by the way, right now. Ever since they moved this camp, so like this ancient one gets switched. Oh my god, if you Iron Talon
right.
Veno here, guys, you get leveled so fast. It's
I
disgusting.
need to do that. Oh shit, I need to do that again.
Yeah,
I
I
just
highly
said that I
recommend.
hate it and it drops me the wrong way. But it doesn't mean I'm above actually using it.
So he does go back for the bottle. Again, I mean, you need the bottle eventually anyway, but you definitely want to focus here. So let's see, stack number 1, stack number 2. I think we're good. All clear.
Yeah.
All right, nicely done. So who needs an Iron Talon, honestly? Perfectly
Keep
fine.
it for later here. Once Iceberg has a couple of levels, you can burst it down to just the standard way to play IO. Just, get some resources. Make sure that you have something to fall back on to get your level 6. Look at this now, Roger, making a rotation around. He has his own set of boots, and now Io and Tiny rather far forward.
They have the ward up there, though.
I see him coming. Roger, it's got with the avalanche. Toss back actually on the tower. Gets a crush off. One right click to the courier actually in the second one. The courier will be the first blood.
That's
Even though, though the banner says it's Roger. Damn. Don't think they expected that to go wrong like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely worth it, actually. I'm pretty sure you're happy with the Slardar. If you're the Slardar, that is very rich
Yeah.
for your whole team. The first blood going to Tiny is the ideal situation for Team Spirit for sure. You need a lot of gold as fast as possible on this hero because you just want to get some boots going, either brown or upgraded, and then just right into your Blink Dagger and time to farm some heroes after that. So, good steal by Vanscore. Very important to do up against Slardar. This is like how this position before Slardar gets all of its levels and experience. Or levels in gold, that is. You just bounty rune after bounty rune after bounty rune.
Well, what's something to say about that? He's also invis by it right now, if you can't tell. And I definitely can't.
Oh, I actually can't. I had no idea.
Yeah. He breaks it now. Yeah, there's literally no difference.
Yeah, what the hell? He like still looks invisible if I highlight over him. Like the... Alright. Dota 2. Ladies and gentlemen.
Just gonna have to accept this and move on. But yeah, meanwhile on the other lanes. So don't worry.
Whoa, there's
Yeah,
no
he
time. We
wasn't
have to see if Vanscore does it again. Come on, man. Alright, 1. Oh,
Triple
this
stack
one's
your
gonna be a
melee.
tough one.
Ah, it's gonna be fine.
Oh!
There it
Oh,
is.
feels good, man.
Look at
That
all
is
these
awesome.
creeps.
Alright, you can go back talking about anything else in the game now.
Actually reminds me of that one line in Twitch chat that I heard. It was pretty good. Was a guy going like, I only watch pro games to see how it feels like, or what it looks like when camps are stacked.
Oh, feels
Like,
bad, man.
this is- yeah, this is like one of the games where that guy would be really happy.
Dude, ever since the change to 2-minute neutral camps, God, the number of stacks is just
Yeah.
I never see stacks anymore. Like, so rare, like in your games and whatnot. It's
It's
depressing.
so hard to actually line up properly because the battlefields bought at even minutes. Because that's like
Yeah.
a natural time to go through to the jungle and pick that up instantly. But you can't stack during that time, so you have to go again. It's just like so much extra time.
This is a big old wrap round.
Fight Vansko, Roger with a follow crush, and they should be able to bring it down, especially with Charger coming through, adding that extra right click. Actually, nice little avalanche, but Charger, once again.
I think that was probably on Iceberg, honestly. Pretty sure. I think he thought they would be okay, but if he had just ran straight this way, pretty sure I would have got the tether distance to live. But I think they thought they could turn it, which is why they didn't quite. But good grab, though. I mean, smoke rotation, TP from the Prophet.
You gotta get used to playing against it as well, I assume. It's been so long since you've seen a Prophet, you maybe don't expect that +1 this early in the game. Jake actually gets pushed back and into the temple slow. Comes from extra right clicks plus the spirits going for the body blocks. Another toss available in a second. Iceberg is actually going for it here and gets it off. Not quite enough damage on now the turnaround with Roger and the crush. It's actually F&G's Thunderstrike who finishes the kill on Alpha Ninja. And now Avalanche onto Azik, another toss, and he dies too. He's just trying to help. Iceberg dropping so low during the midst of that, but Vensko keeping him alive. Like a true support Wisp. Now look at this, they're gonna shrine up. They'll probably just start taking these camps.
Yeah, those are some KSing supports though. I mean, Io and Disruptor getting the kills. This poor Tiny, like he's the richest on his team, but yeah, could have used that extra infusion of gold.
He already has the trades. I don't think he minds too much.
DK Phobos is doing great down here though. I mean, level 5, you're okay with this. Doom notoriously low armor, and you're up against this PA. Not exactly the funnest time, so he already has the Iron Talon to help out with that.
He got himself the Centaur creep, not exactly ideal in terms of laning, so he does see the lanes destroy completely. But as you said, he's still getting stuff off of this.
Remember when offlane Doom was picked all the time, and people would just pick support Lion just to mana drain him? That was really funny, because it took like 2 seconds, and the guy was just like out of his lane. Simpler times. Now Lion's a dead hero, but
I think he was just thinking about that earlier. Dozing off a little bit, top lane actually starter, and inside the kinetic field. Can go for a crush, but doesn't get it off.
Arzik is like, do you think they can get this? Invis rune?
Don't think they have enough. Level 6 in Sadoi, maybe a couple of crits. There's one, need another one Sadoi. And Charge actually also coming through. One more right click, another one. Wow. Vansko not enough to help out. Sadoi actually has to go for different hook card. Yeah, Vansko. He's actually dead right now, isn't he? One more right click, so. There it is.
That was good by Sadoi. He knew that he definitely had a crit sort of at that point. That was like 4 straight hits without a crit after the initial one. So, pay to win Arcana.
Pretty much. You also knew that there's only FGT being there. There's no way he's actually in too much danger by sticking around a little bit too long. Yeah, good target of opportunity here. Add an extra kill to that one position hero, and a Phantom Assassin with some early farm can be quite devastating.
Oh yeah, especially with Empower too. Just like show up to the fight. He hesitated to go for the more classic. Oh, this is nice. All right.
Roger can set up with a crush.
They see him with his ward.
Well, nice little bait out here. Full of crush, couple of extra right clicks, shoot to the trick. Here's the Doi with another dagger. TP for charge just in case.
And so they also get the kill. Was that solo down bottom? Just DK Phobos killing.
Like
Alright, he doomed him. That explains it, I guess, but still nice. That's worth. Early doom just for a kill for yourself.
Dyer's top
it's much like an
towers
early Chrono Sphere or Black Hole in that sense. You kind of want to put it on cooldown because
Radiant's
there's not going to be too many big team fights that you needed.
Alright, BZ shows up top. Doesn't look like they know about this. Oh no,
they do
knew.
now. Shot gets the vision. Another TP coming through from the Disruptor.
Radiant's bottom
Gonna
tower
secure,
is
trying to secure the tower now. The
tower.
catapult a little bit too strong, so instead they're gonna try find something else. Roger might be target.
Oh, yo.
Roger on the avalanche. This is definitely making them work for it, but 4 heroes against 1. Not easy to get out of that situation.
No, you didn't watch out. Bottom lane,
Yep.
they're after Phobos.
Gets the left, shot, RP even used. Well, he does have 4 points up in Scorch Earth going, so do need a lot of damage and control to actually bring him down. He's forced to go down to
Oh, the
bottom lane.
space!
Actually just tipping out, they have nothing left to cancel it. So, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
Dude, what a
tanky guy,
hero.
this Doom.
Yeah, as he said, level 4 Scorched Earth. Damn.
Lag? Lag? I lagged. I'm back.
Oh, did you? Oh, well,
I
good.
think I'm back. Alright.
We're living. Wow, that is
Okay.
actually crazy. It's going for the drums, too.
Dire's bottom
40
tower
region.
is
It's
under
40
attack.
region, isn't it? Am I reading this wrong?
Yeah, no, that is correct.
That's like almost level 25 talents.
Yeah, it is, for sure. And his drums will be a little bit later thanks to the Iron Talon, but Shashal has a pair of drums too, guys. Drums are back. Beat your bongos. No longer a dead item. The Death of Helm has spawned the drums. Actually, I mean, these are 2 of the heroes that still buy drums, so this doesn't actually mean anything, but if you have drums, get hype anyway.
Alright, Iceberg starting to farm these cans, but Sidon and Shashlo there can maybe take advantage of that. Nature's Wrath bouncing through. Need a couple of right clicks here. Iceberg dropping low. Instead, they're focusing Vanskar. The crit is there, but Sidoi finds himself between heroes. Gets another crit on a Tiny! What is going on here now? Zik and Alpha Ninja coming in to turn us around and finish off a couple more heroes. BZ with a stun, but body blocks from Tree. Swap out. Leaving F and G to die instead. It still gets a crush up. One more right click move to the shake there from Roger. Instead, it's going to be Azik with a Fate Bolt. DK Phobos with a Doom on Poodle start. They're still level 5, you know.
I'm sure he
Get
was dead
that,
anyway, honestly.
yeah.
That's a worthy Doom to tank if you're Slider. Dude, that's how you know Sidoi's a PA player. I knew. The second you just see, you knew he's gonna get one more right click and he's gonna crit that Tiny. There was like no doubt in my mind.
Oh man, it's like when you're playing Axe around it and you get that one spin to get a double kill.
Oh.
RNGesus smiles upon Sidoi today, so looking at the net worth, yeah, he's at the top now with about 5k.
That's another thing too.
Lightstone yet. So do you think he'll actually go back for the Desolator, or do you think it's gonna be a different build?
Yeah, he probably just doesn't have it because the side shop not having it anymore. I would assume that's like the only reason. He just hasn't sent a
Just
courier.
respawned though. Right?
Yeah.
Just respawned, so he would have to pick it up.
Maybe he forgot. I don't know. Yeah, he definitely just forgot. Like, there's no way you don't have a Blightstone right now.
Yeah.
But in fact, he just ran it. Well, he got a TP, I suppose, from the side jump. But yeah, anyway, should definitely have a Blightstone. This game, one of the best things they have going for them is that there are 3 heroes on the enemy team that have absolute, well, technically 4 heroes that have absolute garbage armor. I wasn't even going to count Disruptor because he's just a tiny support, but Tiny has awful armor all the time until he actually gets up like Agi stats going to help build it and stuff. Like, he's sitting at 3. Doom is also another one who's known for it, but with his items, he's okay. He's up to 9. Currently, they can obliterate them, especially with the Corrosive Haze.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm gonna use that to bring down the big guy Roshan. 3 into tank 2. Plus of the medallion on the latest profit, so Shashlo being credited to me in this game. That makes for a really quick Roche.
Yeah,
Power
smart
PA
medallion.
for like 150. No contest.
Rashad has fallen to the Radiant.
And the scan comes out. Perfect.
Alright, quick pause coming through. So, right now it's pretty clear that Effect have a bit of an advantage going for them.
Dude,
Kills
BZ.
advantage and what?
Oh, BZ actually just had Helm queued up and then he just switched it. It's like, you know what? I can't do it. I gotta go Dragonlance, guys. Oh, now he's looking at the Hurricane Pike. Yeah, Effect, they look good, man. Slight lead, got themselves an Aegis. Now they can group up and push and grab themselves probably the tier 1 mid would be a great target. The tier 1 bottom's already low, so they can do the old Nature's Prophet down bottom, 4-man mid. He TP's in the back lines, throws out a Sprout, some classic stuff.
You think Team Spirit will be able to counterplay that? Because, I mean, if it goes like that, it seems like it could be kind of hard to make use of this relocate, which is finally online now for Vanscorn.
They
Tag
do
on
have
Iceberg
the
as well.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. They have Blink on Iceberg though, so there is definitely the chance that Joshua gets caught out if he shows on the side lane alone too much. Like if he just like straight up walks the tower, he's probably gonna die. And then they can just relocate back mid. Plus we have the glimpse from FNG too, so if the Prophet comes into the fight, there's also the chance he just gets removed from it.
Speaking of Iceberg, look at this. He's going for the max build, which
Not very
Towers
common.
under attack.
yeah, exactly. I mean, usually it's like also these value drums and then also get
Echo
some attack
Saber
speed
especially
items,
is the big
yeah.
one. Yeah,
So
this
do you think
is,
they realize that this game might be going a little bit later, so they need this farm utility?
Probably. He also, like, if you look at their team, they have Avenge Core, so I would say if they want to hit their best possible timing, then they get like Dragon Lance and then into Hurricane Pike on BZ. They have this Aghanim's and then they can farm up one more item, possibly like an AC, and then they can just try and win the game. That would be their best timing with the next aura that would come out on Doom around the same time, which would be a Vlad's. So they're also going to be really strong. They just need to not lose too many objectives under this Aegis.
TP in here, the Deep Observer Ward that they placed earlier spots out the rotation. Few too many heroes to contend with here.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Now anyway, meanwhile down bottom we've got Iceberg and
Radiant's
Vansco. Of
bottom
course they
tower
have
is
global
under
mobility
attack.
online. TP from Charged up top.
You can see they don't have much vision going right now. Like now they see the Magnets, they see the Rubik, but they're not even pushing this tower.
But DK Bobos here can rush, amplify damage in a moment. He a couple of right clicks, they just need one more swap out into an RP on BZZ, so he exposes himself, and now the relocate comes through. Iceberg with a blink, takes out one. Static Storm is down as well, and Phantom Assassin, well, that'll be the Aegis down. Half on NJ also in a lot of trouble, and that means that Stoy is left to his own devices here. Gets stunned up by a rock, or by a Center Stomp, or whatever. Gets a blink out on Chargelo. Wow. He's only sitting at 50 health points, if they can only catch up to him here. BZZ just needs... I can't see him in time. Iceberg, though, he finds the other guy, and looks back. Will bring him into the loving arms of Z's magical missile.
Well, certainly an impressive escape from Sidoi, but does not help the fact they just got owned.
Pretty much. It was a fight with Aegis, but they ran into like the Iceberg blowing up one. DRP wasn't nearly good enough.
FNG like with a great static storm too.
Yeah, that too. Separated the fight entirely and brought Sidoi low for some flop stages away from the rest of his team. And his mobility and his burst potential actually coming through a couple of times in this fight from Iceberg.
Dyer's
Roger,
bottom
just
tower is under attack.
dangerous spot. He's got this ward to try and help him. See if he can play the vision game here.
Dyer's bottom tower.
It's like last time we saw Nature's Prophet from VP. I casted a game, I believe, with Gorgon.
Oh, what?
Someone
Shasha's
else,
Prophet?
Tower is under attack.
No, VP's Prophet in the Kiev Regionals. What they did was keep TPing to these high grounds, planting on boards,
Oh, yeah.
and then just TPing back out.
Yeah, pretty convenient.
I cast with Mr. V. He was also a bit perplexed by that game. The last two VP games were very cloudy, that's a damn sure.
We have a Deso done for Sidoi though, despite that death. He's like 150
Lives
gold
back
away.
into Static Storm though, he's in a lot of trouble. Relocate comes through as well, pinning all 5 heroes to make sure that he dies this time.
Alright, we don't have a Deso coming out.
Not yet, no.
Because he's quite dead.
Get back out to the middle lane, actually, into a couple of heroes. Goes back, holding the RP for a moment, and crush on Iceberg. There it is, the RP still. Only on Aya. But the lift up on the Tiny. Illusion Rune not gonna help anybody here. And he still dies. Right. So it makes it maybe not the trade that they were hoping for, but still good to just get something returned for Sidoi. Now DK focused on top, Roger. Distracted has a crush available, there it is, and there it is. From Sidoi, a couple of crits here and there, and BZ next on the list. Roger dies, but he's gonna be happy to give his life for this kind of an exchange. Any day of the week.
Yep, no problem there. Alright, now we have a Deso. So, beware. and Tiny. Still sitting at 4 armor, 17 minutes in. Definitely the biggest problem with this hero.
I guess Iceberg has the craggy exterior to look forward to.
Yeah, 25. At least the chances the same at level 1, which is really good. Man, level 4 Craggy is actually so ridiculous. It's too bad you never get to see it do much. Like, 25% chance for a 2-second stun. That's so long. Like, imagine if early game if you just somehow made that work. That would be so funny.
Oh yeah.
If only it was possible, guys.
Radiant's bottom
The 414 Tiny build. Alright, try it out. Get back to us. Let us know how it goes.
The problem is you can't really make use of the stun if you don't have burst anyway to just turn things around with
Dude,
it.
you just need some friends.
Alpha Ninja. Oh wow, actually walks out of the stack, so gets tossed back into it though. And he still dies. He knew he was doing it.
Yeah, did you see what he did though? He stayed in the same spot so that the glimpse would be really short so that he couldn't perfectly time the static storm. Because if you're close enough to where you were, right, you just immediately go to it and you can start running again. Whereas if you run this far, it's going to go whoop, 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 whoop. And then they can guarantee the static storm. It almost worked.
Nice drawings, by the way.
Thank you. I thought it was my signature, you know?
bottom tower is
Some
under
high-level
attack.
analysis here. Some map or
Oh,
whatever.
yo, Shoshlo, he's getting dangerous down here.
Yes, indeed. Just waiting for the blink in, and that is Avalanche. Toss TP coming through immediately from Roger. You can still get the kill, but at what cost? Look for Iceberg. He amplifies there already, so Dory dispatches his fence really quickly, and Iceberg now with a TP out. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ouch. That was.
Sonoy's actually so terrifying right now. This
Dire's
is like the
structures
funnest game ever to be a PA. You have a Slardar, they all have no armor. Once he's BKB, he is just absolutely invincible. Other than Doom, of course, but
Only level 1 first phase too. Okay, that's Doom from an Invis rune, so. March will most likely die. Maybe not though, he has some help. Alpha Ninja picks up the IP, still has it now. Gets controlled up, sometimes ends up dying to all the random AoE. Swap out from BZ, helps out his buddy.
oh my god,
Now,
12
Swift
HP.
trying to turn us around, they get the stun as they offer up the Rubik sacrifice, but Stoy's other plans. Alpha Ninja only use the RP, Vensko dies again. Chacho still racking away, and the Magnus trying to run, and will be able to by the looks of it. Chacho not so much.
Alright, just 23 seconds with no
Find it now.
TP.
Yeah. They find it too.
Okay,
Turnaround
well.
for Team Spurs. I mean, I would like
Personally, I have no idea what happened in that fight because I just watched Roger rather, to see if he'd live in the tree line. His tranquils barely came out, and he survived the Doom, but then went back into 4 more crash and died. So,
yeah. He's bad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah,
we have our.
damage now coming through from Iceberg. He does have the Aghanim something
Radiant
completed,
structures
and
are fortified.
even though it's not been the common build for a while on Tiny, it still has its merits. One of them is tower damage. So if you have some extra attack speed to go with it, you can even easily backdoor with it. For now, smoke up is full, looking for an extra target. Been around the Roche pit. That's not going to be back up for a while though.
Yeah, I'm a big Tiny fan. Big Tiny player. Love the hero. This build was like one of the best builds just because of it lets you be the hard carry, right? Which is what the other ones don't let you do. Is they find Roger.
Oh.
They have the glimpse though. He should. Yeah.
Dodges the avalanche, but this just way too much. Chacho, it's good for him. He's going to TP out now.
Oh.
Right, this. Okay.
Yep. Got him.
Oh, that's our Zeke sometimes. Boy with a dagger. Did he get stunned off that dagger? That's interesting. Okay,
I don't think so.
Also.
Oh, you mean onto
stunned a
Tiny?
moment ago.
Yeah, you can.
What? What is this? What? What is this? What is going on?
Dude, they're getting wrecked. This PA was like just about to hit her power peak. Oh, bottom.
Okay, down bottom. Shot slow. Can they find him? Can they guess correctly? They can, and they interrupt the TV. It was a pretty long one, I believe.
Dire's top
3
tower
dice, 2. Double kill for Iceberg.
And he's not going a mobility item either. He's just going for an orchid, which means that this will just keep happening. Like, until you have a blink dagger, there's no way you can dodge out these relocates. Well, it will blink or shadow blade or something for this Nature's Prophet.
I still can't
He's trying
get
to go
over
for
the
a
fact
fight.
that Magnus could glimpse on
Oh, is that what happened? He got glimpsed up there?
Was they dewarding or something? Yeah, he got glimpsed back up there.
Oh.
How is that even possible? He TP'd.
Invisibility.
I think he blinked up there to dewards, but there wasn't even a sentry at
Dyer's
that point.
bottom tower is
Pretty sure he
under
TP'd to
attack.
the shrine and just assumed it was from base.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hips around. Anyway, mid lane, another death. More than likely here. Roger's still alive, but he can almost relieve himself. Take the kill. Zeke also in a lot of trouble now. Stoy, he's there, but there's not a whole lot he can do to try and help. He can maybe try and trade for Iceberg if he wants to. RP on 2, they jump in into Static Storm though. So this RP will ultimately be wasted. Doom to secure the kill on the A after Ninja with another glimpse. And another death. It's only Charge though left standing. Iceberg wants to try and change that though. FNG 4-star for glimpse again in 5 seconds and just need to get the Thunderstrike on top of him for the
Radiant's
vision.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
rely on
has
Van
fallen.
score. They find him threes.
Yeah. Blink still down
There
for
it is.
6, but
Death by 1,000 cuts. Play a little with the food, but he eventually get it, turning this into a bit of a drawn out, but still wipe.
Radiant's
I want to look at the
middle
graphs
tower
now.
is under attack.
God, look at this.
this is insane. I mean, you look at the little blocks, like the kills. It's been absolutely devastating. They've actually gotten so many kills. Oh, I didn't know FNG apparently died to a neutral in one of those engagements. Who knew? There you go. Thanks. Little combat log thing, but they seriously, I think Effect were about to hit the craziest timing. Like the Blink Dagger was like when they lost this fight over here. The BKB was almost done for the PA. The Blink Dagger was almost done for the Slardar. And then we have this Orchid that was actually kind of close, especially if they had won that fight for the Nature's Prophet. Everything would have been going their way. Like, this BKB for Sidoi is just, like, absolutely game-winning. And even now, he's only 500 gold away, and they just showed that they're roaching, but there's no vision, so they're going to get away with it. Oh, God.
Still might figure it out. Nice little step. Blink skew on 2.
All right.
That was really good.
That was fight-saving.
Absolutely. Without lose the heroes, there's no way you can take a fight around the Roche pit.
Alright, that's what we call a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game-saving skewer right there. Like, if they're able to Static Storm in there and then throw out the Avalanche.
Okay. Roger and Charge will try to go for a kill on a Doom. And then they get relocated on Zeke. Sidoi also coming through. The SCIP actually coming through. Vansko dies first. And now Iceberg actually not in trouble. Gets an Avalanche on 3, but no real damage being done. Sidoi with the revenge. Roger will die to the tower, just trying to keep DK Phobos in the area, and he will be successful in doing so. He will lead to triple kills, so yeah. Just like that, Effect with a devastating loss, followed up by a really good win, and we're back to square one.
Yeah, this is actually crazy. Oh, wow. What a skewer, honestly. Alpha Ninja.
Yeah,
Keeping the
it
game
was-
alive, dude. Putting the team spirit off tilt.
A gift
I think they were like figuring, hey, they're probably in Roche here, come on FNG. You're just a Put Disruptor, you go
Let's just
check it
face
out.
check it.
Yeah, it's just... Oh right, yeah, they're actually doing it, and the BZ got caught up in the skewer as well somehow.
Oh,
Which was
now
less
the
than
damage,
ideal.
it gets amped up though. Alpha Ninja now up into the Echo Saber. And of course, we do have the BKB now fresh here on Sidoi, ready to go.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
You know, guys, when you play your games, just hope you have someone like Roger on your team, right? Like this guy, he's absorbed 30% of the deaths this game. In fact, a little above that. Doing a great job here. Keeps tanking tower shots.
It's on the way to his Melka Ward, I guess.
Yep.
Halfway there, they win. He doesn't get a kill.
Oh, think about how long ago this Agnum Scepter was picked up, and he's still not into the AC.
Still not even eclipsing Sidoi.
I feel like you should be farming so much faster.
Usually what you used to see was Tinies pick up their axe, and it's like the Midas effect, or the Radiance effect for heroes like Naga or Alchemist.
Yeah.
Where they just pick up so much in terms of armor. Even
Dyer's bottom
Battle
tower
Fury
is
for
under
anti-mage.
attack.
But not this game. They've been fighting a lot and they've been dying a couple of times. That is smoked rotation here onto the high ground. They will be able to get there without it being broken. That is Azik, the first one to fall with the complete combo from Iceberg. Roger with a crush, 2 men up, hey! But no, instant follow-up, relocate to safety. Skewer kind of wasted. FNG might take a spill here after Ninja and Sidoi finish him up. One dagger and die, and now BKB, but he's being doomed up. He cannot jump, so he'll have to rely on Roger to set up on the Vance scope. So only support's going down. And Team Spirit still have a couple of heroes left to take a fight with. Roger will fall, and now all of a sudden, only Story is still muted for a little bit. Iceberg with another blink in a second if he needs it, but he just gets the Aegis without it.
Yeah, he's dead.
He will come back, but he will die again. No doubt about it.
Power of Doom. Like, yeah, she survives through it, but you Doom her during the BKB, and then she's just not mobile at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this hero is just super sad. She just kind of waltzes around the fight, hoping to blink strike onto someone. All her attack speed comes from Phantom Strike.
Radiant's middle tower is
Great play from support as well, though. I mean, FNG with a Static Storm on top of that
Radiant's middle
that
tower
area
has
where
fallen.
the RP was.
Oh.
Making sure that they can actually make use of it, plus the defensive relocate out of it. Yeah, with that, I mean, we've got a Tiny
Yeah.
with an axe and an AC at this point, so it's decent attack speed. These towers are not going to stand it.
This is the best part about playing Tiny, man. You win one fight, say goodbye to your melee racks.
5, 6 hits is all it is.
middle barracks have fallen.
Yeah, just get out
6
of here.
hits.
Oh, come on. You're crazy.
Well, just gonna get these creeps, man. They're not gonna risk it too much with Stoy about to respawn. But hey, huge win for Team Spirit.
Yeah.
The shrines are exposed. What do you do now if you affect? I mean, you're still sitting on a lineup with a Nature's Prophet. You don't really want to be the ones to drop the first set of racks.
Yeah, exactly. You're in big trouble right now because this lane is just always pushing mid. And so we have Shiva's Guard. We'll have, well, Doom is also looking at Nacy. Hopefully he clicks his Tiny player here in a second. And, oh, no. He's, all right. He's currently holding that.
Lotus if he,
Yeah.
if you recognize
Dyer's
it. Lotus wouldn't actually be too bad
under
this game
attack.
just for the Kuro's face. Some other things, but...
Which my matriarch will
Yeah,
pride.
Shiva's Guard, as I said, he already has that. You also have the Crimson Guard freshly completed on
Dyer's top
BZZ,
tower
so
is under
they're
attack.
starting to arm themselves up against physical damage from effect.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
and he's
can't
changed
run
it over to
down.
the Lotus, too. So, we're all good.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Occasional.
No, this is super scary, dude. Like, this 5-man is... These auras are so strong right now. They have a Crimson Guard on the Venge. That's a really, really smart pickup. I like that.
Oh, that's how it's it. Try and fight, but as long as Vensko's sitting behind him, just picking up Iceberg.
The casual
Back
buckler,
actually
dude.
onto our Zeke, one. Oh, nice little skewer back. Can actually fight him. That's the Kraken coming through. And the Doom on PA has to walk back to base. Meanwhile, the swap on top of NJ. Serving enough for Iceberg to blink back. See what DK Phobos is doing here. Yeah, he's not gonna die anytime soon, but it looks good. After the Doom with the fire back. Still has the RP available, but they can't even deal with the Doom. It takes him so long. It even gets
Oh,
relocated
nice
out.
save.
What do you do? He's gonna come right back. Iceberg's ready to fight him whenever he wants to. He finished up the mid racks in the meantime, but it looks like, yeah, I might just offer Io up as a sacrifice down the lane. Consolation prize, nothing more.
Oh, 2 racks down now. They absolutely nailed their timing on Team Spirit, and there's that separation we were looking for too in terms of the Tiny, right? I mean,
Yeah,
mind you, this
it
came
is.
from buildings, but damn,
We
he's
talked
rich.
about like 5 minutes ago only, didn't we? We
Yeah.
was like on par with Stoy.
Yeah, but one fight, Tiny Dota, and a fantastic itemization. Honestly, from Team Spirit this game, they built everything perfectly. Like every item has so much value. The Solar Crest on FNG, the immediate Shiva's Guard I thought was really good after the Vlads on DK Phobos. Like, it's a very one-dimensional lineup from the Radiant side, right? It's like virtually all physical. So that's, I mean, that's what you do. Casual buckler on your Io, just every single aura possible with the Crimson Guard too.
Yeah.
It makes them very tanky.
Effects seem to have kind of lost the timing now with all of these items coming down. This physical damage threat is just not going to be enough. Especially not if they cannot get the control factors in the quantity that they need to. I mean,
Still RP though.
Middle tower is
yeah, the RP, but we haven't seen more than 2-man RP this game. I feel like they need more than that. Same for Crush, but it's also down to Team Spirit just staying
they see the
away
IO.
enough from each other. Oh, Iceberg also sees Stoy. A lot of damage reduction from BKB can come out. Roger trying to turn this around with that Amplify. Runs back to the high ground. Meanwhile, DK Phobos just playing with the supports. said relocate.
That was a nice TV by Doshlo.
Oh yeah.
Just
We just
ducks in the
forward
tree
and
line,
attempt to try and
seeing
get
it coming. Yeah. And immediately top. Joshlo's doing what he can, man. Oh no.
Good
Is he
old
dead?
Nature's Prophet. I can find him, yeah.
We have the wave.
Towers under
Could
attack.
be Z, can maybe throw down one of those. Yeah, wrong direction. He should be fine. That was actually pretty damn low. It's impressive considering how the game has been going for Effect in the past couple of minutes.
Yeah, they're getting some pressure. They could knock it down and maybe get some shrines that might help secure them this Roche, but they're gonna throw up the classic Radiant taking Roche ward. Get some vision on that shrine.
That's a pretty good ward. Stance, I don't think Team Spirit care too much.
Now, all cylinders are firing once again here. We've got all our auras up. They can just 5-man again, push down top lane. Other lanes will do their own thing.
Right. Tiny has the one is next to him. The Soul Cure's aura, Lads, Alpha Wolf, the Drums aura, Galling Grease aura.
Did they see that career? Maybe they didn't.
Radiant's top tower is
Alright,
under
so this could be the last
Radiant
fight of the game
structures
if
are
Effect loses this. Taking a huge risk, just trying to go for the
Finding
max. Like, you
Van
need to blow up
Score.
the crucial hero.
They need Vanscore found too.
It is smoke breaks. They do look for the tankiest target first. Swap out from BZ, RP on 2.
Oh, he
Locate
almost
out
had it.
1 though. Tiny is a bit of a 2-tanky target to deal with. Now the Doom comes through, inside the stack, so much damage being done. So he bites back immediately. Alzeek, next one fall. He doesn't have buyback and looks like Effect being torn to shreds here. No damage done to Team Spirit whatsoever. Valiant lineup scattered throughout this entire area, and now, well, away from the
Radiant's
Avalanche.
top tower is under
But the
attack.
tower can't blink away. Even though
No.
the backdoor regioned up right now, there's no way it stays alive. In fact, they call it right now. GG. Team Spirit, man.
Top tower is falling.
And Tiny IO proving once again that this is still a very viable group.
Yep, very well played. They found their timing perfectly. It synced up very nicely with the core Revenge, honestly. Just that whole idea of being tanky early and hitting the same timing where it's exactly what we said, right? When they were like losing, they got killed like, what, 8 times in a row or something by Effect, but we were just like, you know, once that AC comes online, you just want to sync it up with some other items, auras from your Doom and your Revenge, and that's exactly what they did.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Doctor.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining.
Soul Warlord.
Radiant team pick.
Bloodseeker.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So they did give it to BZZ, but he's currently holding what looks like more like safe lane items. And yeah, the poor man's shield is up on Iceberg, so should just be the mid tiny.
Does make a lot of sense. Okay, look at this Juggernaut. That's like the other style, isn't it, with the portrait as well?
Oh yes, the Arcana.
Still looks a little bit white. Sure.
Alright. I like this a lot better than that blue stuff, though. Like, come on, guys. What were you thinking? Don't give me another PA Arcana.
So there's one picture on Reddit that put them both back to back. They really look similar. But yeah, anyway, game number 2 here. Between Team Spirit and Effect. Spirit, if they win this one, they're through, home and host. Themselves a bit of a break before the next game, because I believe you cast them later as well in Overpower Cup, is it right?
Yes, that is true. The friends. Yes, that is their single elimination. That's the grand final too. So it's just a bunch of best of threes, and then there is a third place decider just for prize money, but.
So, hopefully more Dota to watch as soon as we wrap up here. Yeah.
They're not going to the major. This is like the saddest time for a team, right? When you find out you're not going to the major, and then all these tournaments start to wind down. So, either way.
Well, there's always going to be more tournaments, right?
Yeah.
So I do hope that these teams will not start disbanding again. Because it's been like that for a while, right? Oh, okay, we don't get to a Valve event. Well, GG.
Does your smoke effect look really weird on the IO too? It's like above his head.
It always does, yeah. Yeah.
It's like an afro. It's like an accessory.
IO's such a weird hero. But yeah, where were we? Team Spirit on the Radiant side this time around, so a bit of a different situation.
Yeah, they're doing their shenanigans again.
30
Cutting all the
seconds
trees
to
with
go.
IO Tiny. I wonder if they'll try a mid pull. I guess if the range creep spawns, they might try it.
Is it still possible?
I think so. I think you do if you're here at this camp, and then you wait for the projectile coming to you, and you tether to the wave. I'm pretty sure it still pulls it.
I will see what kind of creeps spawn here.
Yeah.
It's like not golems, it's not gonna be possible. Like you need the satyrs, right? Small
The
satyrs?
battle begins.
Or the trolls.
It's auto trolls. It's a medium camp though. Trolls don't spawn with me.
Oh,
I can go
yeah,
for this
okay.
one though. Maybe.
I'm
I
just
don't know.
thinking of my range creeps.
Oh well, we'll see.
Look at you and your neutral camp knowledge, dude. You're laying it down. I like it.
I've been
Get at
watching
'em.
Purges. I've been watching Day Night and Purge.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm actually terrible at the camps. I just go to the camp and I kill whatever's there, honestly.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you how much golden experience they give you, but I try to.
I always
I'm at the point where I at least know what kind of camps spawn, medium and hard.
Yeah, I call them the wrong names all the time too. Like even when I know which ones are medium and hard, I always misname them, and it tilts people sometimes. So I'm sorry, guys.
Well, professional castle right there.
Yeah, no problem.
Lane. That's spin. FNG with range zap, but still doesn't die. Alright, so talk to me about these lanes, because put charge flow up top, up against ZZ. Who reacted to who here is the question.
I think this was a dire side decision, just because the Nature's Prophet wasn't going to have a good time. They pretty much knew they were going to send FNJ mid. I think this was the plan all along, just because of the blind, but yeah, it's not going to be an easy lane.
FNJ. Terrified, keeps up alive, plus self, keeping good hit
Oh,
Roger. And Zeke, the cats will bounce once. Then score might die to a couple of right clicks here, and definitely Iceberg is
Oh, tether in one.
from Nesso's team. He can't get it off. Roger with the punch. Iceberg will make it out, but damn.
Couldn't find
How
a
often do you see a
target.
1 minute dive past the tower like that?
Yeah, they got punished really heavily by that too. I mean, Witch Doctor's one of the best supports against those dives in the entire game, especially when it's two heroes, right?
Yeah.
So, pretty much ideal scenario, but it's certainly an advantageous lane for the Radiant. They just got a little bit too ahead of themselves. And now, FNG, this is one of the like best things about Bane is just rune control. You cannot get this rune from Bane. Yeah, later. I don't think so. This was when Alchemist first got that bounty rune buff. We used to see Alchemist Bane all the time because you would just always guarantee the bounty rune with this hero every single time for your Alchemist, and he could just do the same thing as a roaming hero as well.
Well, definitely needs to pull his weight. They have too much to do down bottom here with DK Phobos, so he's helping on top as much as he can. But BZZ also on a Bloodseeker, a very self-sufficient hero normally in lane. Even up against range, just because you can sustain yourself indefinitely with the Blood Rage on. Just hitting the last hits.
Yeah, and this also isn't blocked out. Looks like they weren't expecting the aggression, so they can just keep pulling here.
So, can Effect do anything against it? Because like they have to focus on Schlada once again. He's level 2 now, so he does have the sprint to go with a crush.
Oh, they actually didn't get the pull off anyway. They should be able to try and disrupt as much as possible anyway with the treants, but I think last game they had a lot of problem with this too, right? Where Roger was really late on the blink. It was like 18 or 19 minutes or something like that, and he was, I would say, the main reason their snowball didn't work. Toss back.
Yeah, and FNJ started to drop low, but Ozzy with massive cask in the backlines. He gets nightmared up now as a punishment. FNJ will have to walk back to base, so it's a victory in his own right. Razik will at least be happy to soak some of that experience. Oh, actually, they still have a shrine, so not too bad. Speaking of shrines, Iceberg and Vance go do the same thing, and pretty much a full reset in mid.
Yeah. Shrine Dota, ladies and gentlemen, but I do think Roger could be an issue because last game they were again really close to the BKB on the PA and then really close to the blink on Roger, and the blink was definitely the more important of the two items. So had he been just like 200 gold ahead at that moment, the whole game honestly could have been different. So need to try and get some more priority on him this match.
So far, he's trying to find something. So far, it's only been soaking some levels of C camps.
Regeneration.
He's trying to deal with FNG, but there's no way you can actually kill him alone.
That was a cool use of the scan there by the Radiant. They the second it was the 4-minute mark, they scanned the bottom rune to see if anyone was there to get it, so that Score could decide where he wants to go. And in fact, because of that, he doesn't even bother going to check this bounty rune because he's like, "Oh, it's definitely gone." Because they would have grabbed this and went down, but it's actually still there.
Oh, quick pause coming through. See something, maybe a wind up bottom. Story ready with 3 levels up in spin. Z coming through with 2 levels up in cast, plus the maledict. There should be enough damage to bring down a Doom, even though he did get the setter creep. Plus 6 health region.
How's our jug doing anyway? 5 and a bit. You have to watch out for that level 6 if you're a DK Phobos.
He's stopping in that bow chart. He can't finish up his face boots right now. And yeah, there should be a dead Doom and just starts walking back right the hell now. And there it is. Cast will not bounce at the very least. He'll still get the spin. Sadoi can stay in range for a while. Plus Sprout of course coming through. That +1 from Chargelo.
That was a wrong tree scenario.
Yeah.
Cut the only one that like wouldn't get him out.
And they get the kill. So +1 to the board for effects. Once again with a great start. Last time they had the same thing though. Question is, will they be able to slow down Iceberg this time around? Because despite everything...
Oh my god, DK Phobos again.
He just died and came back and he's getting caught by the same thing.
I can't even tell if there's a friendly creep around. I don't think there is. So I don't think this cast is going to bounce, right? I don't see anything. Of course, it's so... There's just all these particles. There's a little creep in here. I don't see any of the green health bars, though, so... but Sprout's back
actually,
up.
I think there's one right behind him. Not sure if it's dying.
Oh,
we can only see
yeah, I
the
think it
showcase
just
mode.
died. Yeah.
There's no health bars, so yeah, that just died. Still stunned for a little bit. Is there Maledict? Not enough mana for spin enough. But Charge on Roger also here, so mana.
Quite dead.
This is where you're like, hey guys, before heroes pop up, space created, do something in the other lanes, please. Keep
Oh my
getting
god, FNG.
squished as a poor FNG. What's going on with them?
I think Mott was saying the other day when him and Brax were casting that FNG kept having disconnect issues too.
Well, hopefully it's not DDoS. That would be a shame. So how much does slowing down this do matter, or is it more a question of kind of jump starting Sandoy more?
Yeah, I think the idea is to try and kill this tower, because once that's pressured in, then this becomes more open for Nature's Prophet, and he can just farm in the jungle, come on down, push the wave. Then it's harder for Io and Tiny to use the jungle to accelerate themselves like they did last game. All those kind of ideas. They still have, looks like a couple stacks in here. Not too shabby. One stack there, another stack over here. So Radiant's doing okay. But yeah, that would be my guess. Knock down this tower, pressure in here, absorb the jungle away, because you have a Bloodseeker and a Tiny and a Doom, honestly. Like, all three of these heroes want to use neutrals at least a little bit.
Yep. Well, so far BZ is happy just using neutrals on the other side of the map. It's right on par with the Juggernaut in terms of last hits as well as net worth, despite the kills coming through in the bottom lane. And I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see how much of an effect this Bloodseeker will have in the game. In terms of counter initiation, can be quite good depending on how far forward effect want to go. How deep they're willing to like dive. For example, like Bensko, if they somehow find out that Bensko's here and they dive towards him, BZ could TP in, blood rights, and well, all of a sudden you're in a bit of trouble because he's starting to drop low from the tower and stuff like that. He's gonna be fueled up, 3 points up on the thirst already.
Bum, 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 bum. FNG, please.
That'd be a shame if they had to play 4v5 now.
I have a podcast to get to, guys. Oh my god. I want to at least get 2 games. I don't want to leave you all alone.
Maybe in game. Maybe it's bugging out again.
It's really weird right now. It's in this like odd state. Like now the bubble doesn't show up during the draft, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. I like that though because it always felt a bit out of place in draft.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like,
true
but
actually.
Could have at least moved it to the bottom or something. Bottom right, where you still have that indication, but we can more easily hide it with overlays and stuff. The FNG is back. We're ready to go. Thank God. Back in the game. Effects. Like I said, looking to jump the tower.
Tower is under attack.
Well, FNG's hero's moving. This is good. Uh-oh. I mean, I spoke too soon. just lying in wait.
I think she'll be right for now.
Alright, well, DK Phobos moves in, does not see our Slardar, so this ward safe for now. Should at least get one kill out of it, I would imagine. Shasho, spotted by Vanscore.
Oh, it's
How much damage he does to
by
him?
Shachlo.
That Blightstone, dude.
It's pretty good.
Sick armor, bro.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's one of the
Middle lane.
advantages of Nature's Prophet, right? You have some decent overkill damage, but now mid lane, Crowder will Tiny FNG, Light Mist available, throws it down on Roger, and now DK Bubbles makes an appearance. Moves on a couple of right clicks to Zeke, but he's eating himself up. Another crush from Roger. Even as a DD rune to help out. But look
my
at
God,
this,
look how
everyone's
fast
so low.
BZZ is.
BZZ! Race car mode here, now being... DK4 was being punched, thrown forward, I should say. And it's gonna...
Run!
This guy is sprinting, but it's not sprinting fast enough. BZZ... doesn't want to go for it.
Well, that's their first kill of the game. So they bring down Troll. Oh, looks like FNG spotted out here, so always looking for the kill.
Also slash Nightmare.
Oh,
what? Oh, how?
yes. 1 second of invulnerability, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god. But then with the... You'd imagine the spin would take it off immediately though, wouldn't it?
Well, you get the 1 second and then the damage from the Nightmares first, so he was just so low that it was the very first tick of Nightmare killed him. And look, he's just back. Hello. Oh, remember me?
He's on level 3, so yeah.
They have
Sneaking right back. Nightmare to nothing. Surprise out of mana though. All he can do is walk away, but can't even do that now. He will die. Meanwhile, actually he's trying to TP. They do have enough damage though. Tiny meanwhile mid ended up dying too. One full trade across.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Man.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Into the tower we go.
Heroes. Gotta say though, they're using this Nature's Prophet very well.
Yeah.
Like the meme or like the expectations of like pop Nature's Prophets cannot really carry them through pro games obviously, but it's like you still have this option to just go AFK farm jungle, buy Midas, and then just PvE the entire game. But where he really shines is this ability to be the +1 and team fights. You have like an early phase with Blightstone, at a good amount of right click damage, just a bit of control, and then push component after the fact.
It's kind of crazy that like 3 years ago, or even just 2 years ago, Nature's Prophet was in like every pub game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was in like half of your pub games. All the time, just Nature's Prophet, and they would always be that guy, like, instead of Legion Commander guys, if you guys are new to the game, it was a Nature's Prophet. He would jungle instead of the Legion, like, every time. But, I don't know, at least the Nature's Prophets, they bought, like, scythes and stuff, so I was kind of happy with it. If you had a good Nature's Prophet player, man, could they ever carry you through a game?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you get your mini 2K MMR Bulldog, and all he knows how to do is hit towers, so it was totally fine. Like, who gives a shit, man?
No one else does, so
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
on the team that does, it's actually a good thing.
Like, I would take that guy in my games all the time.
Well, top lane, Roger's in a lot of trouble. He's got a little bit of Rupture, Bloodbright, not quite catching him, but he already took a lot of damage. Cat's bouncing through, trying to TP out. Not gonna happen. DK focus with enough damage over time. Deeper. Also making an appearance means that the rest of the effect says, nope,
Structures are
fuck the shit, I'm out. Push mid instead. Be able to secure this tower, maybe. Iceberg look caught it in 9, doesn't quite get it.
middle tower
After
has
an G
fallen.
with a nice last hit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
All right, well done then. So another benefit of the troll, of course, just helps Prophet do his split push. Plus, he can make his split push faster without being there, and thus not increasing that new armor thing as we were talking about earlier, which is going to be a interesting to explore new facet of Dota 2. I've already seen teams adjusting where like the supports don't stand near the tower and stuff, like they're not there to help, right? Because they actually harm more than they help.
Yeah, I haven't done the math, but it's a reasonable assumption to make.
Yeah, I mean later game it'll be better to be near the tower, but early, mid-early, not really gonna help.
Well, still can help with the creep killing which are doing up from now. It's actually really good now. Well, +6 armor, well effects not doing it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile, mid, charged on Afro Ninja, setting up popular defense. This tower also very low, so it's a juicy target for Team's build to try and knock down. Gain some of that map control.
Dyer's
Toss,
middle
actually
tower
not hitting
is
it.
under attack. Dyer's structures are fortified.
Look, he gave up. He like backed away from the tower for a second.
Can't get it now.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Man, this takes. It feels like it's taking forever to kill this tower. 3 heroes. All right.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Not the only one who has a decent attack speed and damage is Juggernaut. Oh, speaking of Juggernaut, he's being doomed. He's still quite fast, relocated a little bit off the mark, but still close enough to toss DK Phobos in for some extra burst. And now the Rupture on Roger. Toss in one, gets it off just in time, making another kill out of it. And then the relocate back. Just continue farming. So
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're just gonna run bottom too, because if he sticks around, he's gonna get nightmared and fiend script.
yeah,
He's trying to find the angle. FNG. He is a tango.
it's just farming, but yeah, FNG just walks up in plain sight, and Charger will know what's up, but Iceberg close enough, the extra move speed, yeah, he can get the avalanche toss off, enough damage. Cast bouncing back, but on to FNG. Back fence go, yeah, just gonna use the open slash.
Alright, that was pretty
Boy,
cool.
33 of the kills with the dual counter, thank you, Volvo. Good to know.
Dyer's top tower.
Alright, that orange dragon actually looks way better than the blue dragon. It no longer looks like a dolphin.
It looks like a Juggernaut thing, so like a... Like, have you seen WTF moments?
No, not yet.
You should, because
Dyer's
it's
top
like
tower is under
a
attack.
bit of a Souls filmmaker kind of thing, with Spirit Breaker, Juggernaut, and Phantom Assassin together in the bed. And
Goodness gracious.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
it's a lot of fun, to say the least.
That's a Radiant Courier down, by the way. See where that died.
Okay. Up
Died
top,
right here.
actually.
Alright.
It's a Hand of
So that
Midas
was a-
recipe on it, holy shit!
Well, that's
Easy
depressing.
Z's, Hand of Midas recipe, down for 3 minutes. That hurts so much actually. It's like, what, 2 users? Damn. Alright, so Effect on a good path still to get themselves a win in this game. As long as that BCT hero down. He's top net worth, shared with Tiny more or less here on the side of Scream Spirit. Question is, how will this game develop? There's a blink now on Iceberg, so might see the same thing happen right now as it did in the last game, but he misses that avalanche. Now 4 years around him, relocate out, just not quite on the money, and now Vansko actually probably die as well.
Ah, the trials of an IO player.
Well, he tried, but Roger already with the crush at his tether destination. Now straight into
No
Roche.
surprise there. Nope. Let me get some trees in here.
Let's cut through this very quickly. And all the teams we can do about it is just trying to push a little bit.
Is he gonna go in?
Recognize it, okay. Not quite in, just on the outside, toss up, but not quite enough damage now. Iceberg. A bit of trouble here there. Playing the control, plus the Amplify on top. 5 kills around here, and they have to deal with the Blood Red, they have to deal with the Dune. Roger actually dies, Fiend Script from the high ground. Taking down the Aegis and also bring down the Juggernauts. Actually, Effect starting to fall apart. Zeke trying to TP out, that's not gonna happen. Iceberg still alive.
Oh man.
Back of something?
You
Or
absolutely
just
can't
straight up
get
survive.
doomed there, Stug. Yeah, they just got owned. Like, that was an Aegis fight, and it started out horribly with this Tiny just like in the middle of your team, but obviously they all had to like leave the pit and get over there, but holding that Doom on DK Phobos, wait until he saw the Jug, and that fight was just over. Second he doomed him. Wow.
Well, these situations, it was just like last game. If you think about
Yeah,
it, I mean,
it really was.
they fought with an Aegis. Sidori was overcommitting, he was holding it at the time.
It really is.
He died
the
twice,
exact
the rest
same
of- yeah.
scenario.
Take an Aegis fight. Aegis
They
hero
should stop
dies,
getting
everyone
roached.
else dies, so the Aegis hero dies the second time. So like,
Yeah, no, it's actually
Oh,
identical.
man.
Like, they have this advantage, and they lose the fight anyway, and then they just lose the game from there, so... So, BZ, this is the Bloodseeker build I've seen a couple times now, where you go for this Dragon Lance first just for the stats, and then you get the Hurricane Pike, because obviously 4 staff is very good on this hero. kind of a neat build-up. He's like the only melee hero that could potentially be seeing Hurricane Pike as a core item, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. He has his Midas now to help him along the way. For the level 2 Rupture, once he uses that once.
Almighty money.
Alright, so what do effect needs to do to stabilize again? Because I gotta imagine that a fight like this is gonna have an impact one way or the other.
The seeds of fortune.
What do you do this game? I mean, your troll is probably the most important thing, so his SNY will be done relatively soon. It's not too bad. He's got 1,000 gold to go. Once he has SNY, he still needs his Blink and BKB this game. Man, this is a hard game. Because even when he buys BKB, he's going to get Ruptured, Fiend's Grip, or Doomed. They have 2 heroes that rely on magic immunity quite a bit in Jug and Troll Warlord.
Or I might just get punched by Iceberg. Let's go back for the Axe build up. Already has the point boost on the courier.
Oh, thanks, all.
I feel like this game especially really comes down to initiation, because if Team Spirit can get the spells off, then things are not looking up. But if Team Spirit, for example, they can, or if they lose the Bloodseeker to some amount of burst, all of a sudden you have one of these big control factors gone, and life gets much easier. For that, they need to blink on Roger more than anything else. It's like their one big initiation tool. It's still like 700 gold away from it.
I don't know. Feeling pretty good about Team Spirit this match, I gotta say. I feel like if I ever get into the Agnum Scepter after this Hurricane Pike for BZZ, I don't know what they're gonna do on effect. It'll just have to be full rat mode.
Giving them time right now. Obviously, you would love to have an Aegis right now on effects, so you can stop crushing tier 2s. Maybe try and take some of the
what an
map control,
Invis
but
rune.
this
He's a sentry though. Oh, but he won't see him now.
I think he smelled us up. They know that something's up. Going all the way back to base.
Oh, I'm not even sure what tipped him off there.
We don't get down bottom though. Shacho sprout early, but that's gonna get broken. But the tournament is there. Zeke on the move and score here. He is not actually caught by the Maledict, so he's still surviving. And relocates back out. Alright, sure. Meanwhile, a bit of an extra fight in the jungle. Nightmare set up on Slaughter. Iceberg's ready for the combo in a second. Beats with the follow. And the rest of the fact do not want to continue the fight with BZ TK4 was also showing their faces. Afro Ninja, did they find him with balls? No, Vensko brings him in.
That was so close.
They did have the avalanche. Could have stopped the TP if they just saw him there. Well, still, one hero dies from effect. After they had this turnaround potential on Iron.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now, tower will fall. That'll bring Tiny much closer to his
Dire's
axe.
structures are fortified.
And things will
Dire's
spiral out of
bottom
control,
tower
won't
is
they?
under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, this building going down.
Dire's bottom tower is falling.
I
don't know, man.
Style on Jug, but what's that really going to do this game?
That's the thing, it doesn't do like anything. Like the best thing you can hope for is that it saves you from getting doomed when you're running to the fight because you're just like running as 3 or something.
Yeah. It's like a very marginal thing. Not much else to say. But we are effective to try and make something happen. They are very close to Blink Dragon Roger. So I think that's gonna be the timing that they're gonna have, where they're gonna have to smoke up to take a chance. Try and catch some another jungle to try and establish some semblance of control. Because right now, Team Spirit, after that fight, after the Roche, they just blast themselves to the top of the network chart. Not an insurmountable lead by any means, but sizable compared to how the rest of the game has went. That is Blink, smoke, ready to reveal, but Team Spirit smoked up themselves. They're working their way up towards the top lane. As 5 more or less. Get caught out anytime soon, but yeah, effects. Making a full rotation. The only one missing is of course the nation's top lane. So if they click Roger there, they know he has Blink. If not, then he might still have that reveal opportunity. Okay, bad score. Sees half an MJ. And it gets stooped. Roger, now there's Blink revealed, but once again the initiator of Doom, he's pretty damn tanky. Omni slash in the backline.
Oh, it's all creeps.
Score still alive here. Will still end up dying to the spin. So 1-for-1 trade so far. Toy now, out of mana. He did get Eno one off. Now look, Stamp going to finally the Amplify doing that for them. BCZ as well. Next on the list, Core between all the units and Sprouts. In fact, they're doing it. Finally
that was a
couple of crucial kills under the belt after like the fight almost seemed over anyway.
Yeah, like it. If you're gonna zoom the troll and then ignore him, they have to like burst down at least one other target, right? But they weren't able to focus the burst on anyone else, so troll just escapes from the fight. Everyone else just kind of dodges out, and then the second the doom ends, that battle trance just made that fight super easy. So, well done there by Effect. Things looking a lot better here.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Now this game Effect. So I have a very easy way of tower control.
Radiant's top
Crush
tower is
misses.
under attack.
Iceman just got his axe though, so sort of stakes are a little bit higher once again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
If you think about it though, there's a lot riding on Iceberg to succeed though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
He's the one big damage dealer that's also tanky, whereas BZZ is only so much you can do on a Bloodseeker. Right? If you go into a bad fight, you're just going to die. So you need to kind of have someone else make sure that you can that they set up.
This could be a good fight for. This actually looks better for
what are you
Team
doing
Spirit.
here? Just walks up to the high ground. He's just gonna die immediately. And now Zeke, with the Rupture, no way to go. But the Shadow Realm.
I mean, if you look at their vision though, like where their vision was and how that fight started, I can totally understand why they just took that. Because they see the Bane, they couldn't see the Slider, or sorry, the Bloodseeker or anyone else at that point. So it was just like you try and jump this Bane and suddenly you all die. So they need very good initiation or botched initiations from Team Spirit, which is like how they won that top fight.
You just need to stay way out of this general area around the Roche pit because that's a bad luck charm for them. Pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty much. I can agree with that actually. As far away from Roche as possible.
Just stay bottom and push all the way to the tier 4s there. Don't care about the other lanes because they took those to Roche pit. Bastion now done on Darknot just after the meta styles, so at the very least that's going for them. In terms of farm on Troll, Nature's Prophet, you actually think they're still on a good path? Oh, okay, this could help though, Iceberg. Locate out, not really coming, it's actually on cooldown still. We'll find Iceberg. Turnaround potential, maybe. Heating Water's out, able to counteract the Rupture a little bit, it's a lot of stands around. The rest of the team staying there, Shadow leaving in after the genocide, blinking forward with the instant bash somehow. F and G trying to walk away, that's not gonna happen. That's another kill, Blood right off the mark.
Alright, they're doing it. I like it. They have Roche available in just a moment. Maybe send some trees in there in a bit to scout it out.
A good decision to take it.
So now, Team Spirit, around the same time as where everything clicked together last game though. We have the Shiva's Guard again.
Radiant's
To help cancel out a little bit of the Corrosive Haze. We have the drums, we have the Vlads. The Agnum Scepter, once again, going to be the key, I would say. This time, then, we just build towards the AC now. The Hyperstone, that is a huge one. I absolutely, like, this is the main reason to even build the AC, honestly, is that you get this Hyperstone first, and it's like a core item in itself. It's part of the build-up to the AC, but it makes you so much stronger as Tiny.
55 attack speed, that's a ridiculous amount if you really think about it.
Yeah, and plus his treads too, so hitting pretty damn hard right now. Oh, looks like it's going to be Effect with these slight connection issues this time.
I've never actually gotten a chance to look at Tiny's talents.
Oh, they're
Actually
sick, dude.
ridiculous.
Yeah, man. He's
Six
awesome
strength,
talents.
Plus 60 damage at level 15?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I
what the hell?
actually, to be honest, I prefer the move speed. Most games, but he has an IO, so
Plus 35
because
move speed is also great, but plus 60 damage? I mean, it's as if he doesn't get enough damage from his freaking ult in the first place.
yeah, I think if you're playing Tiny without an IO, I think you go the move speed. But when you have an IO and he's giving you that move speed and the attack speed, then that obviously makes super sense to go damage in this situation. But a lot of the time as a Tiny, you just need to get on top of someone. It's rare that you're actually lacking the damage, right?
Yeah.
But I like it in this case. Then yeah, and as you know, more talents, 25 attack speed, and then cooldown reduction is just disgusting with any hero. Tiny is. It's actually kind of funny. It's like it could be 30% and still be balanced. I feel like because he doesn't have that many items that abuse attack speed. Just BKB really. Or sorry, that abuse cooldown reduction. Yeah.
Link is also affected by it though, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. No, that is also true. But well, I substitute caster might have to bail on you now. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I thought this might be the way it has to go, but yeah.
I have a date. Yeah, I wasn't scheduled for this, guys. Please don't hate me. I was just substituting for poor Dragon Drop all on his lonesome.
Yeah, I get stood up by Kips because she was supposed to gath with me, but then she remembered that her neighbors were doing construction work. It's actually super loud, so she couldn't.
I saw Kips was casting the other day. I caught a little bit of it, so that's good. She'll have some good insight to the those SEA teams, I'm sure. Yeah. It's good. But yes, I leave you now as the game resumes. So, good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Trench,
enjoy the Dota
much.
2.
It's still been fun. I got this. Thanks. Goodbye. So he has a podcast going on in an hour or so. He'll cast 2 hours, I suppose. 1.5, I don't know. Team Spirit's next game will be up against Trent in the Overpower Cup finals. You can find Trent there after this series. But yeah, for now, it's just me. But yeah, we're still in a very interesting situation. In fact, they kind of composed themselves a little bit better than last game around. This time around, it's actually Team Spirit who's looking to snag this. It's looking scared up as Juggernaut illusions. So the fact knows what's going on. The question is, can they contest it? Pretty good opportunity for a good rush from Team Spirit. There it is. Only coming through. The instant rupture though, and Roger looks to be taking out a fight. There's a lovely slash show to take out Thane. BZ also caught out. Has to try and fight up against the Doi, and not too much damage being done without the Amplify buffing him up. Meanwhile, in the pit, Iceberg was just going ham. Kills, heals left, right, and center, and yeah, BZ surviving means that he can now be relocated forwards. The Doi is the one who has to leg it now. Another blink into the avalanche, a couple of right clicks should do the trick. Turning this into a full 5-man wipe for effect. Team Spirit, well, it was a crucial moment in this game. 3k network swing for them. Just after Fake was starting to get a hold again. A couple of pickups here, left and right. Yeah, Trent was mentioning it. Now it's getting them much closer to these big pickups. With the AC getting closer to Iceberg and more importantly, the attack receptor and Bloodseeker. BZZ, only 1,000 gold away now. We've seen what Rupture can do this game. It's kind of knocking down any one of these heroes. And as long as you have already lost a team fight, as long as you can actually fight around the Rupture target, then it's so useful. Because they have the option of either standing there and just being right-clicked down by Tiny, or just moving and just losing health, just bleeding out essentially, which is neither of those are good options. And if you manage to do that to 2 different heroes in a fight, it's absolutely game-winning. But won't be seen in action. But now counter initiation here, Slaughter gets just bursted down. FNG will still fall to shots though, but there it is. Rupture, TP out. 1, 2, 3 right clicks is now. Double kill for Iceberg. I'm just looking for a quick kill. They got it in the end, but at what cost? And at what cost? Zeke would, hopefully they don't go on DK forwards. That traditionally hasn't worked out well. Not in this game or in the last. Apart from like these. Well, they're gonna try again anyway. Double creeps, DK forwards, take some damage, but he's gonna start to heal up and relocate in. Must be Z making an appearance. Exactly what I was worried about. Alpha Ninja dies. I'm gonna toss a creep, but I think they meant to toss BZ someone else. That's also Doi. Will be able to survive. Z, use your Midas, dude. Come on. Gotta call him out for that one. There it is. And that's his X on the way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just gonna go from bad to worse. AC also done on Tiny. And these are like big items, only 30 minutes in. Roger, sure, he can blink crush, but he can't do anything else. In fact, he's just going to die to beat script. You roll back, keep it to the shrine. Roll. They brought down BC fairly low. Looking to try and body block, Nightmare him up. Still alive. Might take out to the Maledict, in fact, unless Vensko can link up with them, but no. Didn't click the tether in time. So he ends up dying, but once again, at one cost, they lose Sedoi. They lose their racks because there was a team fight up against Tiny Dax. These racks are not standing. Neither is the mid racks really. I mean, this should figure out this whole Barbican jumping on at this point. Even if they don't, even if they take another fight team. Look at this, RZ caught out in the backline. Not sure what he was trying to do there. He's gonna die. Iceberg doesn't need a whole lot of help for us. Life, okay. So, let's do sets of racks. Blink Crush on Io, that's one target that you can kill potentially with Alpha Ninja blinking through, that is. Buyback used on support, and this is where Effect needs to find more. All you kill on the support after that, it's not gonna be worth it. Roger almost dies, she's got 4 health points left. Standing here, FNG might fall, Iceberg will the Avalanche, not gonna be enough. Roger comes back in to just secure the kill. Giving his own life for the cause. Buyback from Io here, Vansko coming in to try and help out DZ who's got on the crowd right now. But Stoy, well, it's one of the ruptures. Now up to men fight, Iceberg gonna join in a moment, and the 4th star. Oh man, this item build, this Bloodseeker, another rupture comes through, Shachel gonna try to take me out. That's a big crit. GG well played, yeah, just a slaughter. An absolute slaughter ever since we resumed the game. Ever since Trent left. It's almost like these teams went, alright, Trent's gone! Oh, we don't want to cast it by only this Dragon Whip guy, so might as well end the game now. Team Spirit though, they're looking extremely strong.